I'm Karen Severns. Our interpreter this evening is Mihoko Imai. And as always, I'm going to quickly read in English introductions to each of our guests, and meanwhile, you'll be thinking of great questions to ask them afterwards. Let me begin, of course, with Mr. Araki, the director, who is a TV commercial planner and creative director who's worked on numerous TV commercials and music videos. He made his feature film directorial debut in 2020, just a couple of years ago, with the unique dystopian mystery The Town of Headcounts, which was invited to countless overseas film festivals, and this is just his second film. Welcome, Mr. Araki.
こんばんは、荒木と申します。今日はご覧になっていただいてありがとうございます。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Araki, and thank you for watching the film tonight.
Okay, and now Ryuya Wakaba, who made his film debut in 2005 with Hinokio Intergalactic Love. He's very, very prolific on the small screen as well as the large, and he's worked with an array of acclaimed directors like Naomi Kawase, Gaku Ryuishi, Ryuichi Hiroki, Shinsuke Sato, Keisuke Yoshida, Daigo Matsui, and many films with Rikiya Imaizumi. He also played the lead in the recent hit Ichiko by Akihiro Toda. Welcome, Mr. Wakaba.
はじめまして、若葉竜也です。何でも聞いてください。よろしくお願いします。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and greetings. My name is Ryuya Wakaba, and I welcome any kind of question today. Thank you.
And finally, Yusuke Iseya, who made his memorable film debut in Hirokazu Koreeda's Afterlife in 1998, and he boasts a long, long, long list of credits, both in indies and blockbuster commercial films. Among the many highlights are his roles in Cashern, Memories of Matsuko, Sukiyaki Western Django, 13 Assassins, Fly Me to the Saitama, and the very long Rurouni Kenshin series. Welcome, Mr. Iseya.
Thank you, Karen. Hello, my name is Yusuke. Thank you for watching our movie, and thank you for having us.
はい、こんにちは、皆さん。伊勢谷友介と申します。本日は、映画をご覧いただきましてありがとうございます。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Okay, let me begin with a couple of questions for our guests before I turn it over to you. And I'd like to first ask Mr. Araki about why he waited so long to make films. He wrote his graduation thesis on Jacques Rivette and spent time overseas, and one would imagine that he would begin making films immediately, but instead he made other creative work. And it wasn't until 2020 that you began your film career. Why did you wait so long? You have so much talent.
はい、まずは荒木監督に質問させていただきますが、いろんなその経緯を経て、その2020年に、ようやくその監督デビューを図られたということで、それこそ、大学のその卒論はジャック・リベットについてであっただとかで、その後いろいろ海外でお勉強されたっていう話を伺っているので、そのまま映画作りにその突入されるのかなと思いきや、いろんなその他の創作活動に従事されていたということで、なぜこのようにして、長い期間を経てから、映画を作ろうと、いう思いに至ったのか教えてください。
いいアイデアが浮かばなかったんです。
It's just that I didn't have any good ideas.
映画監督になることが目的ではなくて、撮りたい映画を撮るのが目的なので、いいアイデアが浮かぶまで待ってたら50歳になってました。
And so it's not that I wanted to become a film director per se, it's just that I wanted to make films. And it just so happened that I didn't have any good ideas of which I could make good films out of. And when the idea arose, I was already 50 years old. So that's how it happened.
イ・チャンドン監督と濱口竜介監督かなを見て、自分もやっぱり映画を撮らなきゃダメだなっていうふうに 40歳ぐらいで思って、ジャック・リベットが好きだったんでシナリオとか即興でいいかなと思ったんですけど、そこから本気でシナリオを勉強して、映画を撮ることになりました。
It was when I began to see works from fellow filmmakers like Lee Chan-dong or Ryusuke Hamaguchi that I thought, and I was about 40 years at this time, that I thought maybe it's time for me to make films as well. And since I had been such a fan of Jacques Rivette, I was more of the style, as a screenplay writer, I was more catering towards the style of the impromptu. But after that, I really started to kind of dig into or study screenplay writing in a structural way.
新しい世代と呼んでください。年齢は関係ないと思うので、新しい映画の世代というふうに呼んでいただきたいと思ってます。
So don't mind my age. I would appreciate it if you could consider me as a part of the new generation of filmmakers.
Yes, an emerging filmmaker.
新進気鋭のといったところでしょうか。
I would like to now ask sort of the same question to Mr. Wakaba and Mr. Iseya. You are so wonderfully relaxed and friendly with each other in the film, after a certain point, of course, and you know that vibe really carries us through. And I just wondered, have you known each other for years, or were you just acting?
はい、まず、今度は主演のお二方にお聞きしたいんですけれども、若葉さん、伊勢谷さん、非常に今回なんというかリラックスした雰囲気の中でとても馬が合った感じが、もちろん本編の半ばあたりからになるわけですけれども、そこからそういうあうんの呼吸みたいなものが感じられるわけなんですけれども、ずいぶん昔からの知り合いなんでしょうか、あるいはもう役に合わせてそのように演じたといったところでしょうか。
いえ、伊勢谷さんとお会いしたのは今回の映画が初めてで、もちろん僕は別の映画でも伊勢谷さんのことは一方的に拝見してましたけどなんか接してみて、全然スクエアな方じゃないし、肩肘張らず接することができたんで、撮影中にどんどんコミュニケーションを深めていって、結果的になんかそれが映画に映し出されたっていう感じですかね。
It was the first time working with Mr. Iseya on this film. Of course, I had seen his work long before that with other films that he had done. But working for the first time with Mr. Iseya, he was such a relaxed person and so accessible that we were able to communicate a lot and build a relationship, which I do think that reflects in this film that we did together.
Mr. Iseya?
同じ質問ですもんね。
Yes.
全くその通りなんですけど、でも
But you can describe
なん
the
でしょう
development
ね。
of the relationship if you'd like to do that.
今回の映画の中のその役者同士の演出の中になんかなんて言うんでしょう、あまりリアリティのない会話じゃない会話みたいなものが少ないと思うんですね。だからそれが結果的に日本のドラマだったりとか大概の演出の形とは違う雰囲気になっていて、それがまるでなんかフランクのように感じるのかもしれないですね。ただなんか多分最初からドラマみたいにハキハキしてる人間同士は多分ほぼいなくて、だからそういう空気じゃなかったことが幸いした